After seeing the first 3 episodes of One Piece live action, there's only one question on everyone's mind. Did Netflix actually pull it off? And to answer that question, here's 5 reasons why it shockingly worked. Starting with number 5, Iñaki Godoy is Luffy. When it was announced that the role of Monkey D. Luffy would be played by a relatively unknown actor by the name of Iñaki Godoy, fans understandably were quite worried. However, after seeing the first 3 episodes, it's clear that he was born to play this role. From his mannerisms to his looks to how he carries himself, everything about him screams Luffy. And honestly, it's really quite uncanny. Even his voice sounds like Luffy's if you use a voice translator. Now, obviously, some purists are still going to complain that he doesn't look like Luffy, but personally, I think anyone who says otherwise is just a liar. Because if you didn't know already, this was Iñaki Godoy's look when he auditioned for the role. Yeah, he literally transformed himself to look like Luffy. And it's not just his looks either. In terms of acting, Iñaki perfectly captures the essence of Luffy. He's got the goofy and fun personality down pat. And even his delivery of lines is spot on. There's this one scene in episode 1 where Luffy tells Shanks that he'll become the Pirate King one day. And the way Iñaki says it with such conviction and charisma is just, it's so Luffy. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that Iñaki is the perfect young Luffy. And if you disagree, well, you can just go ahead and suck on one of these. Moving on to number 4. Faithful, but not fan-servicey. If there's one thing that we all knew going into this that would make or break the series, it was whether or not Netflix would go the fan service route. And thankfully, it seems like they've resisted that urge. So far, the show stays incredibly faithful to the source material, and it seems to be following the Baratie arc very closely. So, for all you purists out there, you can rest easy knowing that your favorite moments from the anime are being adapted pretty much 1-to-1. Number 3, the Baratie arc was perfectly adapted. Speaking of adapting the source material, the Baratie arc was a perfect choice for a number of reasons. For starters, it's an excellent introduction to the world of One Piece. We get to see the goofy and colorful cast of characters, the amazing world, and the awesome fights all in a self-contained story. It's also an arc that focuses primarily on the Straw Hats, so we don't have to worry about other stuff like the world government or the Marines or whatever. And finally, it allows us to see a younger Luffy, which I think will be more appealing to live-action audiences. Overall, it's just a great arc that sets the stage for the rest of the series. And I think it has the potential to be an all-time classic. Oh, and did I mention that the cliffhanger they left on episode 3 was straight fire? 'Cause damn, I can't wait to see how they adapt the events of episode 4. Number 2, CGI surprisingly didn't suck. One of the biggest concerns with this adaptation was how the CGI would turn out, since it's known to be one of the most notoriously cursed aspects of any form of media. But surprisingly, the CGI in this actually wasn't that bad. Sure, there were some questionable moments here and there, but overall, it held up fairly well. The fight scenes were especially impressive, and they really brought the manga panels to life. I was particularly impressed with how they handled Luffy's devil fruit powers. They looked really cool, and they fit seamlessly into the live-action setting. Of course, it's still early days, and we haven't seen the full extent of what the CGI can do. But so far, I'm cautiously optimistic that it won't be a major issue moving forward. And finally, at number 1, respect for the source material, Chambre W. Ultimately, the reason why One Piece might actually work on Netflix is because it's clear that the people behind this adaptation have a deep respect for the source material. Show producer Matt Owens has been a vocal fan of the series for years, and it really shows in the final product. Everyone involved seems to have a genuine passion for One Piece, and it comes through in every aspect of the show, from the casting to the writing to the directing. It's clear that they want to do the series justice. And so far, they're doing a damn good job of doing just that. So yeah, after watching the first 3 episodes, I'm cautiously optimistic about this whole One Piece thing. It's still early days, and there's a lot that could go wrong, but so far it's looking pretty good. The next 3 episodes are set to be released on October, so we're still gonna have to wait a little bit. But if you're a fan of One Piece, then I think you should definitely check this out. Let me know your thoughts on the series so far. And if you liked this video, then be sure to like and subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.